Comic-Con 2015 has been incredible. I have lots of personal highlights, but I think number one has to be moderating the Justice League Gods and Monsters panel for Warner Brothers and DC. It is always incredible, and Bruce Timm has come back into the family and created something really original. So I was on stage with Bruce Timm and Andrea Romano, a whole bunch of incredible people, and the movie is fantastic, so you definitely want to see that.
The whole world's coming down. Evacuate Metropolis.
DC had lots of great news all week long. I think one of the big highlights, obviously, that everybody was looking forward to was Batman versus Superman, having a new trailer to take a look at, having a new reveal, and we did get that. But I think what was even more incredible was that Zack Snyder and Warner Brothers really responded to people lining up outside for all night to try to get into that panel. Zack Snyder pulled up in a Batmobile and was handing out all kinds of stuff. I thought that was such great fan service. This was also a big con for Star Wars, and although I didn't get into Hall H to be a part of the hysteria for The Force Awakens, and it was just incredible. I was elated to see that Harrison Ford took the stage and waved to the fans and got a little misty-eyed and brought Star Wars back in full force, no pun intended. And then they did something incredible. They had an open-air concert for everybody to go to, which is just outrageous with all the Star Wars music playing for everybody. On the comic side of things, it was a big thrill to be part of DC's unveiling that Milestone Comics is coming back, honoring the late and great Dwayne McDuffie. Reginald Hudlin was there, and he's a filmmaker that has always been a huge fan of the Milestone line, and he's a part of this reemergence. I got to talk to him a little bit.
When you create a character in the moment, and they really captured where the culture was of the 1990s and all the big social and political changes that were going on. And now that we're revisiting those characters and updating them for the 21st century, they're more relevant than ever.
Awesome characters like Hardware and Icon, and importantly, Static Shock are coming back. And I was very, very excited to see all of that. I thought that was an awesome move on DC's part. DC also had a lot of huge stuff with their DC TV panel. They had 5 shows all in succession. They were knocking off stuff on the new season of Arrow. We're going to see Arrow transform into Green Arrow now, which is going to be great. The new season of The Flash. I was really excited to see that Tom Cavanaugh will be back as Professor Zoom now. They're going to expand on his incredible character. Really excited about Supergirl as well. They're going to go for a Richard Donner original Superman tone, a little lighter. There's going to be some humor.
I could do a car chase.
And the stars of the show all look like they're really having a fantastic time making it. So I'm looking forward to that when that premieres this fall. Gotham is back for more. And the thing that I'm most excited about is that Alfred and Bruce are going to start to do a little bit more bat training and get a little more serious. They discovered the Bat Cave at the end of season 1, so now we're going to start to see a little bit more of that. That's the thing that excites me the most about Gotham. And then Legends of Tomorrow, we're going to see the Atom step up in a leader-type role, and Brandon Routh responded to that really well in the panel. And I'm excited to see what they do with that, but I know they've got a lot of chess pieces on the table. On the Marvel side of the fence, it was kind of a strange year because the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, wasn't at the con with any big reveals about Civil War or what's on deck with the new Avengers or Doctor Strange or any of that stuff. They're waiting a little bit on that. But it was great to catch up with Agent M, a.k.a. Ryan Penagos from Marvel. We talked about Ant-Man.
We've got Marvel TV panels. We've got tons and tons of comic book panels going on. And we've got a lot of games panels happening on my House of Ideas panel. We're going to drop news about Ant-Man hitting pretty much all of the Marvel games that you guys play, so super cool.
And we talked a little bit about the S.H.I.E.L.D. shows. And speaking of which, I got a chance to catch up with a whole bunch of the cast from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Peggy Carter, and even managed to snap a quick pic, which was really fun. That was a big fanboy moment for me. And of course, getting caught up in all the news at Comic-Con always overwhelms me as well, like Ryan Reynolds killing it in the Deadpool teaser, the fact that Hugh Jackman is queuing up his next and last turn as Wolverine. I'm kind of sad about that. It looks like Duncan Jones is going to do everything he can to make Warcraft awesome for us. But guys, I got to tell you, I am just really, 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 really happy that the Batman versus Superman Comic-Con trailer is pretty damn cool.